Hey everybody, it's Debbie O'Neill of Scrap Me Quick Designs and the Let's Learn Cricut Explore Facebook group. And guess what? Cricut has a new product out and it is holographic vinyl. Woohoo! Holographic images are so super trendy right now, and Cricut has different colors of the holographic vinyl, and I purchased the blue one, and as you can see, it's very iridescent. It's really cool. May not show up super cool on the camera, but you can kind of see as I turn it. It's just really awesome. So I'm going to show you a project. I'm going to make a quick project with this so you can see, and I'll give you some tips along the way of how to use this. This would be so fantastic on Easter projects that you might be making, and or pretty much anything. So I'm going to make just a little butterfly decoration to put on my Kindle cover, and let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is you want to, you would unwrap your vinyl and cut a piece of it, whatever size it is that you're going to use, and then you need to put it on your Cricut mat. Now I'm using a fairly new sticky light grip mat, but Cricut instructions say you could use the standard grip mat, which is the green one, but this one's really super sticky. Like I can put my hands on it and pick it up, so it's got a lot of stick to it, and so it's going to hold it down. So I have put my 3x3 piece here, and I laid it on my mat, and then I just rubbed it on really well with my finger to make sure it was going to be in the right place, and then I'm going to put it in here. Now there is a holographic setting in Cricut Explore, and you would need to turn your smart dial over here to custom setting, okay? And then once you do custom setting, you would when the drop down comes up on your screen, you're going to look for the holographic setting. So let me see what it says. It's under vinyl. So if you look under, and when you get to the scroll down, you'll look under vinyl, and there's one that says holographic. So I'm picking that one, and then I'm going to hit my go button, and we'll let it do its thing. All right, so we're going to cut this out. And I picked a butterfly image. And I will be putting it on my Kindle cover, and it's a pink leather cover. And that's what I wanted to put on here, was a butterfly. I love butterflies in springtime. I just thought would be an awesome thing to do with it. So it will take a second for that to cut out. But I can think of so many uses for this holographic vinyl. I'm so excited about it. So I think next I need to work on the grandkids' buckets for Easter, and I am going to be using this holographic vinyl. So I'll show you that project too later in a separate video. Okay, so now it's finished cutting. So I'm going to take that off, and I'll just close all this up and move this out of our way. And I want to get my pick tool out, my Cricut pick tool, and I'm going to go ahead and weed this while it's on the mat. And weeding is just when you're pulling the excess vinyl away from your image. So I like to go ahead and weed the larger part of this out of the way, and then I can work on the smaller intricate pieces. Okay, so there's my butterfly, and this has several little pieces on here. I'm actually going to pick this up because my mat is so sticky, my hand's sticking to it. And I'm just going to use my weeding tool, and I'm going to weed away all the little intricate pieces of my, and it weeds easily. Now, a trick for you guys is I bought this at the dollar store. I keep a lint roller here by me, and as I'm pulling these off, I can just stick it on my lint roller so that then those pieces are not stuck all over my craft mat. and I can just stick it on here and it stays in place for me. All right, now this is going to take a minute, so sorry about that, but you can see that I'm weeding it away. And there's some little tiny pieces on this butterfly, and so what I like to do is I can just kind of roll my vinyl. I'm not bending it. I can kind of roll it, and it lets me stick that. It's almost easier sometimes than using the pick tool when you have those little tiny pieces here. Okay, so now that I have my image weeded, okay, and you can see how shiny that is in the camera, and it has just a really iridescent look to it. It's not picking it up well on the camera, but you will love it in person. All right, so I have a piece of Cricut transfer tape. You can use whatever transfer tape you prefer. I'm going to lay that on, and I'm just going to burnish this. And burnishing just means that you're rubbing, basically. And I'm going to go ahead and get my scraper tool out. So I'm just going to burnish this on, just like this. And then I'm going to peel it up. Now what I do is I put the transfer tape on it, then I'm going to flip it over. So this is the liner, and I'm going to slowly peel it up. And if it looks like it's not sticking quite as well, just grab the little edge of the vinyl and hold it on, and then as you peel it off, you should be fine. Okay, so I'm just kind of rolling this back, and now I have my image that I'm going to transfer. Now you'll notice that I have the blue holographic vinyl, so the back side of the vinyl is blue, so this has a very blue tintish color of the holographic, which is what I was going for. And then I have my Kindle here, and I'm just going to lay my little butterfly. I wanted it on here, and then I will burnish this on using my scraper tool here. Just want to make sure I get all, because it's got so many little intricate pieces. I just want to make sure I've got it on here. Then I'm just going to slowly roll this back at a 45-degree angle, and voila, I have an iridescent butterfly. Can you guys see that? Oh my God, it's so pretty. Anyway, so that's the Cricut Holographic Vinyl, brand new. I will post a link to the vinyl for you, and also if you use my special code SMQD, you get 15% off of your purchases at Cricut.com, and you get free home delivery shipping if you're in the US. So this is the Cricut Holographic Vinyl. And if you guys like this, talk to you later. Come join us over at the Let's Learn Cricut Explore Facebook group if you're not a member already. See you later. Bye.